on? Today we're going to go over how to draw a kind of a, I'm trying to say this, kind of monsterish tiger. So let's try it out. I don't know, I was thinking like Sabertooth tiger, but like a made up one, not like a real one. Sabertooth tiger would more like. And right now I'm just kind of doodling around, trying to find forms. That's kind of how I usually start sketches, you know, not something for a client, but for sketches I would do that. I would kind of fiddle around here, kind of loosely. Just the head right here. All right, see, that's a very loose representation. Now I'm going to go in and just kind of start sketching into this kind of loose representation. Hopefully you can kind of see that on camera. Yeah, you can see that. Kind of nostril area. Trying to take care of all the really dark areas first. Nostril, eye, corner of the eye. Kind of muscles of the face. I want to make him kind of angry. Angry is always cool. I don't know why it is, but angry is cool. Sorry I'm being silent. I'm just kind of thinking. Get into the teeth here. Alright, continuing to kind of go around the teeth here. Hopefully, does that go off the page? Nah, but it's close. So, it's going to wrap, the upper lip's going to wrap around it because, you know, teeth are giganto. And again, I'm telling you, this is a representation of a saber-toothed tiger. This isn't like, I doubt it's anatomically correct because I'm just doing it from my mind and I haven't studied a tiger, saber-toothed tiger in a while. So don't call me out on crap that's probably completely like, the real one doesn't do that, or the real one doesn't look like that, or whatever. More like a monstrous one's different. Bring some depth to the nose, even though I know they are triangles. You know, if you simplify it to its form, but try to bring some depth to the nose. I'm running out of pencils, man. What are these? Polychromos Faber-Castell Black. Black. I gotta buy more of these things. Let me see, that eye looks a little floating out there too much, so I'm going to bring it forward. See, I actually did that too dark as well. That's a big mistake for me. See, when you put something too dark, then you have to move it. That's not a good thing. I can barely get that out. I'm going to try as hard as I can to hide it. Evening out because I changed it on that left side. I can't erase it. Let me see, sharpener. Make things symmetrical. See the cheeks down here. It's a battle to make things symmetrical. Sometimes it's good to be completely asymmetrical, but for now I want to stay as symmetrical-ish as I can. Bags of the eyes, kind of right here, scrunches in the eyes. On the corner over here, let's see, skull shape. Ear sticking out over there. Other ear over here on this side. The way I'm drawing to is pretty much the way I naturally, well, like I said, if I sketch for myself, this is how I draw. I just kind of like I'm going back and forth between, structure, shading, and anatomy or whatever, or bone structure. You're thinking of all, you're kind of mashing them all together. You're just kind of drawing like whatever. When I'm doing a job, like I said, I do it a very organized way. I do it more through a structure, through a like one step at a time. And that's actually preferably how you should, build good habits. But like I said, when I'm drawing for myself, there's really no order. I'm just like all over the place. Because, like I said, there's no rules. If I screw up entirely, it's like, well, it's just my sketch. I screwed up, and But like I said, if you're doing for a client, totally different. You got some other stuff riding on that. Lower jaw over here, so it doesn't look like just some kind of skull thing guy. Whatever. Put some more teeth coming down. Don't make the teeth too even. What area do you guys live in, by the way? I'm very curious as to where you guys are. The people who watch the videos that I do. Are you guys? Are most of you guys in the U.S. or where are you from? Please let me know. I'm very, very curious about that. All right, I'm gonna put more shadow over here on this tooth, even though I think this right tooth over here is it's a little bit longer than the other one. Other side of the neck. Let me look through the camera for a sec. Yeah, just trying to get a feel of, okay, what else can I do? I mean, there's always more things you can do, obviously. Hey, don't talk shit about my house, motherfucker. Sorry about that again. This long string of silence. I'm very sorry. So, I think that's about close to the end of this sketch of Sabertooth Tiger. Uh, what was I going to say? Please leave a comment. I mean? I appreciate you watching. If you have any feedback, please let me know. Also, if you want this sketch, this is something new I'm doing, by the way. If you want the sketch that I have, I'll be selling this one. So just message me, private message me, say, hey, you want the Sabertooth Tiger sketch. And from here on out, I'm probably going to be saving sketches. I haven't really saved the ones before. I'll sign it and everything, send to you. The shipping would be free, but I would just be selling it. Let me know, guys. Thanks a lot. I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you guys next time.